collective reading. Just cleansing you with my Palo Santo here. How are you? How's everybody? Whatever time you're watching this, morning, noon, and night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Here's some cleansing. I have my incense like literally blowing smoke on you guys. Hey, hello. So I have here some messages for the week. We're gonna look and see what is the weekly collective message. So forgive my nails, but yeah, no, you're not here for my nails, you're here for the messages. If you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. It really helps my channel. It really helps push the algorithm so other people can see this message and maybe it may help them. So thank you for those who just recently subscribed. I appreciate you. Please hit the notification bell to keep up with uploads. I usually put also in the community forum on YouTube what I plan to do in this week. So I'm trying to do it more organized, show you guys what I'm doing. Again, it may not always go as planned in terms of what I put on my week listing and YouTube live streams. Just depends on how I'm feeling, but that's what I'm aiming for. So be patient with me. I do work sorry about that. I do work a full-time job, so I'm trying to be organized, you know? And organized, oh, look at that, it's not working. So you know what? Smart. It's so odd. I thought I was charging. I have another cord. You thought I was not prepared. Electronics. I am. I have another cord. Let's see. Is it charging? Let's try the other side. Hold on. Oh wait, it's not plugged in. Oh no. Let me make sure it's plugged in. Let's see. So is that good? Are you plugged? Let me see. Sorry guys, let me just make sure I came through. Hello. Alright, I think I'm good. We'll just see how it goes. I can't see if it's connected or not. I'm on my phone, so hello. This is a general weekly collective reading, so any messages that come to you, that is for you, and anything that doesn't feel like it's for you, it's not. It's for somebody else. Hello. Hi, person who liked the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't, for some reason, it's not showing up on the YouTube live stream in terms of who it is, but hello. Let me see if I could see the chat. Live chat. Okay, I can see it. All right, cool. Hello, thank you for joining me. How are you? And thank you for those who are watching this on replay. You can watch this while having your cup of tea in the morning. Hey, Taryn. You could watch this while you drink your wine at night or tea at night if you're trying to be good. All the things. I hope this week goes well for all of us. But first things first, let's look at the messages. Also wanted to say that I do have other social media platforms. I have an IG, Lunasoul_Oracle, TikTok, Lunasoul_Oracle1, and Pinterest, Lunasoul_Oracle. If you follow any of those other platforms or you like any of those platforms, I do have a plug in each one. And I also wanted to say, if you want to do one-on-one sessions with me, I do have a website, so I only take readings through my website, and that is lunasouloracle.com. So as I'm shuffling, I'm asking my guides to pop out the energy, the vibe for this week. Okay. There's a lessons. We have lessons this week. Great. One more, please. We have more lessons and more lessons, of course. I feel like these lessons are more just like cherries on top of learning. I think it's just going to add more perspective. That's what I'm getting. More perspective to our lives. Kind of like boost the feelings that we're feeling in a good way. I feel like it's going to enhance what we're learning and kind of, kind of make it sound more introspective and just really like awareness overload, but in a good way. I feel like we're gonna understand things, but in an easier way where things make more sense. I don't know why. Maybe some of you before couldn't understand certain things or you just couldn't understand why people did certain things. And then now I think most of you could say, I kind of get why that is the way it is. And maybe it's because you've grown a little bit, you opened up your perspective a little more, so you kind of see why certain things function versus before you never have understood it. I think maybe we're just not in the frame of mind of understanding, and it took some experience, maybe some personal experiences and further internal inquiry, or maybe even just observing the world and observing people around us to learn some things. And I think some of you can say that you're feeling like, I can understand this more, and now I understand why. I definitely personally feel that way. Like certain times I was like, wow, I really couldn't understand things because I was not ready to understand them until I learned some lessons and went through some things and I understood it now. So it's kind of like when our parents say like, hey, life is hard, but you can do it. And then you realize life is really hard when you're older. And then you realize, oh, there's moments where you push through it and you're like, oh, I get what my parents were saying back then. Now I understand it. Kind of like that. That's what I'm hearing for some of you now. I do see the first card here is the Justice card. So, like I mentioned, I feel like a lot of us are gaining big new perspectives that's going to put things into place in terms of understandings, maybe even put some pieces, like I mentioned, something before you didn't understand, but now you get it. And I feel like this is more introspective, like maybe shadow work, maybe parts of you or aspects of yourself you never understood why you were the way you are. And I think this week you're kind of having that, oh, that makes a lot of sense. You're going to figure out why. What makes you you? That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you. What makes you you? And this could pertain to some small little habit, maybe even heritage wise, like why you look a certain way. Maybe you didn't know your background in terms of heritage or lineage, or why certain traditions are in your family, and you're gonna look back and understand why. I feel like this is something where the learning itself, it's uplifting a lot of heaviness, a lot of confusion within yourself, maybe even resentment towards aspects of self, or maybe even people around you. And I think the deeper you go to understanding who you are, the more you can grasp the world around you and also your past. Woo, that's like a big channeled message there. Ooh, that's like gold right there. So the more you understand yourself, the more you can understand the world around you and your past. You can understand both at the same time in different ways. So I feel like this is like that big aha moment where it's just everything marries well together. So this week a lot of you are going to have that aha moment. Some of you may be already experiencing that right now, where you're just, everything's just clicking and you're getting it and you're just like, holy crap. And then there's moments where you're still confused, but you're learning, and it's starting to you're starting to recognize and understand more. And again, it doesn't excuse, if anything was done to you, it doesn't excuse that, but you understand why. And that's a big helping factor into healing, processing things, and even ending some cycles. So this information will literally help you end cycles in terms of mental cycles, cycles within your family, maybe even personal habits that you have continued on. So with this Justice card, I do really feel like this is going to balance the scales in terms of how you approach things, how you view things, and overall just the sense of a more stable outlook in terms of how you view your life and what's heading on forward. So I feel like this type of mentality or awareness is going to help you just understand yourself better, understand where you're going in terms of your future and the things you do, and also just your future steps. So it's a big like balance coming through, and this is heavily in terms of awareness. It's going to be a higher form of awareness. The second card is the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, the energy here is she understands her emotions. She understands other people's emotions. There is compassion. There's empathy. Very empathic energy. So again, this Justice card is going to require you to understand yourself again deeper, kind of being comfortable in your feelings, being comfortable understanding other people's feelings, being comfortable understanding feelings overall. I know some of you are like, why? But it's going to help you in the long run understand, like I said, yourself deeper, your surroundings, even your past, and maybe certain habits, aspects of self. So this is going to be a big justice moment where things are going to balance out in terms of your emotions. And like I said, further inquiry, the Page of Swords here is the next card. So as we understand our emotions, we gain more knowledge. Literally light bulbs. This is talking about epiphanies happening this week for a lot of us in many different ways. I do feel like I'm hearing some of it could be epiphanies in doing what you want to do. So maybe stepping into a path, a career path that resonates with you and helps you understand yourself deeper. Also connects to what you really love. This could also mean understanding others deeper, understanding information within your family, understanding information within yourself, just learning things about yourself, understanding information by reading books, gathering resources, learning new topics. This could be in all ways we can understand ourselves deeper and what's around us deeper by just knowledge, inquiry. So this is going to be a big moment where a lot of you may be researching, reading, gaining epiphanies. But again, these birds are talking about higher awareness. So big epiphanies are happening. This could also not mean only within you, but it could be within your community that you're gaining more knowledge about. And it's going to help you understand yourself because everything's always connected to us and we're connected to it. So therefore, it's going to connect to us in some way that understanding is somehow connecting to us individually as well. So a lot of epiphanies, a lot of creativity, thoughts that are going to help us move forward again with our emotions. So it's like a double whammy this whole week. And like I mentioned, it's a definite lesson. The next card is the Hierophant. So it's talking about teacher, student, traditions. Some of you will be learning old traditions from the past, maybe your lineage. You're going to learn through maybe elders. I don't know if some of you are connected to elders and you're learning through your elders, or you're learning again through information from your past, your lineage. But this could also mean that you're learning a big lesson about yourself and to hold more compassion and love for yourself with the Queen of Cups. To have that connection, understand what connection means. What connections are important to you, what matters to your heart and soul. And again, that deep inquiry will be knowledge coming through that's going to help you currently in your life, but also moving forward in the future. So as we're learning this lesson, we're gaining inquiry about ourselves, we're learning ourselves deeper, we're having bigger awarenesses and shifting our mentality and shifting how we view things. It's going to help us finally end a cycle. So a lot of us will be ending a cycle. Some of you already feel it. Some of you already feel like you're different. Some of you are already like, wow, things are working out. I just feel more connected to what I'm doing. I feel more connected to who I am. I'm feeling more connected to the things that I'm pursuing. Things just feel more connected to you. You just do things and you understand it. You understand the relationship. You understand the exchange. It's beautiful, beautiful. I love it. It's like a really like, I love it. So literally we're ending cycles. And I feel like this is just letting go of this closed-minded mentality, and just the awareness is like wealth of knowledge. I feel like a lot of us are going to be learning and learning. It's going to feel like a kid in a candy store and they're like, ooh, what's the next candy? What's the next thing to learn? So it's going to be an enjoyment when you're doing this. It's not going to feel like, oh my God, why am I doing this? It's going to feel like, oh my God, I'm gaining knowledge, I'm understanding, things are connecting for me. I see it happening in front of me. I'm learning about myself in different ways. This is amazing. I want to learn more. So you got some candy this week. So I really feel like that's the energy. Again, like I said, the epiphany, the knowledge could be within yourself, aspects of self, family. It could be work. It could be centering into the path that you're going through. There is a connection to everything, and it's clicking. Everything's just fitting. The puzzles are fitting, and it's just blowing your mind. And it's blowing my mind along too. Please let me know in the comments below what exactly it is, like what is clicking for you this week, what epiphanies, what justice was balancing of the scales happening for you that is just marrying well. I'm a little bit nosy. You don't have to give me your whole life, but you can give me a little snippet. I'm a little nosy. So I have here the warrior guidance cards for this week. So I'm going to ask the universe to give us messages, what warrior guidance cards we need for this week. What guidance we need for this week. Ooh, the first card we got is luck and mastery. Didn't I just say something to you about understanding, mastering, and ending a cycle? Legacy. I don't make this up, guys. I really don't. The first card is luck. So a lot of luck is going to be happening this month. I don't know if it pertains to lotto. I'm sorry, guys. You can try to enter the lotto, see what happens. Maybe get $5. Try to do a scratch off. You never know. You might get something. Enter a giveaway. You never know. You might get something. But luck is on your side this week. So if there's any situations where you're feeling a little dodgy, maybe you're in like a tough place, I feel like Spirit's giving you a nugget, giving you like some type of help if some of you are in difficult spots, or if you're not, Spirit's giving you some good luck. This could be in terms of someone giving you a gift at your job, or a friend coming over bringing you some delicious chocolates, or like getting something freebie, like you ordered one thing and you get double. Stuff like that. And I'm also hearing, if any of you want to manifest, try manifesting more. Maybe on Thursday is a great day to do a Jupiter day. Manifest on Thursdays. It may double the luck. But this week, I feel like with all this heavy lifting being lifted off of us collectively, it's a great way to utilize this feel-good energy to create more abundance coming our way. I'm going to read what it says on the bottom. It says, luck is on your side. Stop stalling on those plans you've been worrying about, and the universe will grant you your wish. So I feel like this may be a great week to manifest. So if you choose to do so, it is in your favor collectively. The next card is mastery. You see a little bow and arrow here. A lot of more focus, precision, aim. It says here, you're the master of your creations. Learn new skills in business or work that has been on your mind lately. So some of you, like I said, you're going to be learning new knowledge, and this knowledge can be applied to work. Like I mentioned, some of you may be going into a new path. This new knowledge can also help you create as well. And this doesn't mean only create physical things, but it can create new bonds. It can create new beginnings in some way for you, whatever that means. But a lot of you are mastering certain things. And I feel like most of you feel it in different aspects and ways. It could be anything in your life that you're just mastering. And because you're learning and gaining more awareness, it allows you to master it more. Okay? The last card for the warrior guidance cards is legacy. Didn't I mention family? I feel like it's a big family month maybe for some of you, or it could be work related, or like what you want to do in your divine path. I feel like this information is kind of groundbreaking for some of you, where it's pushing you into your path, career. It's pushing you into loving and stepping into your authentic self, 2. And 3, it could be connecting you more to people or soul family. It does not have to be your real family, or true family and legacy ancestry. So those are big things people are stepping into this week. Just embrace it. I think it's awesome. No one should leave behind anything less than a legacy to be proud of. Network, get known, speak proudly about what you do and who you are. So it's a great week to learn more about yourself, step into where you want to go, whatever that is, that means for some of you. So that means maybe being more authentically yourself, doing the thing that you're afraid of, embracing a part of you that you haven't embraced before or was difficult. All those things. I feel like it's a great week to do that. It's going to shift and transform a lot in your life. And it may not be just physically, it may be more emotionally. So those are your warrior guidance cards. And we're just going to do some last oracle cards. I'm going to choose 2 from here. These are more like inquisitive, self, like reflecting cards. So it's gonna kind of ask questions, you know, things you want to ponder and think about this week. Let's see. All right. Says here, to receive, you must release. So like I mentioned with the Ten of Swords, a lot of us are releasing. If some of you are having a hard time doing that, I suggest just saying it out loud. I release, I let go. I flow with the universe. I allow whatever is to happen to happen. What's meant to be will be. And I think saying those things, those mantras to yourself every day will allow you to slowly release. And if any of you are holding on to anything, I highly recommend writing in a journal and burning it. It helps remove those little monkey mind thoughts into paper and allows you to transmute it by burning it. So again, you have to release to receive. Whatever it is that's holding you back, allow yourself to release it. Allow yourself to flow. And it says here, what can you let go of? What do you want to receive? And the number is 5. So that's the number 5. The 5 might come up to you this week. So if you see the number 5, think of this. What can I release? What can I let go of? The next card is, you are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. And look at this pretty card. It's literally her being lifted up, transcending up. And it says here, what can you invite more grace to guide you to? So how can you be more graceful in your journey? Okay. And the number is 39. So 3 and 9. The triple 3s equal 9. A lot of 3s and 9s and 5s. So these are the cards for the week. I hope these messages help you and guide you. And if any cool things happen, please let me know in the comments below. And I think I'm doing today, I think around, what time is it? In 4 minutes, I will be doing the zodiac reading. I think that is for Libra. So if you're a Libra sun, moon, and rising, join me in 4 minutes for your November 2022 reading. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.